Hey, what's up? What's going on? It's your girl, Mary Jane. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about the challenge, the Dirty 30, Season 30, Episode 15, A Million More Reasons to Win. Whoa, what a great episode. You got Johnny Bananas and you got Brett entering the Redemption House. And Johnny Banana goes straight for Carla Marie, hugs her, tell her, hey, he's here. CT can't believe it. Jordan can't believe it. And Leroy definitely can't believe it. And Leroy's looking around like, oh my God, what is going on? He was like, it looks like it's a lot of heavy hitters. And basically, most of the vets were in the Redemption House thanks to, you know who, Hunter has proven himself. He has did his thing. Too bad he got hurt. And yeah, Hunter proved himself this season. He is a contender. He deserves to be on a challenge, and he's a player. He ain't no joke. So then so then we get back to, Johnny Bananas and Brett entering the house and all that other good stuff. And Jimmy is just like, yo, the reason why Johnny Bananas is here, he's not doing so well because when he stole that money from Sarah, and karma's coming back to bite him. And he has not won a challenge since, and he has not been in that final since. And she said it's karma, so Johnny Bananas needs to go back and find out what he needs to do to get rid of that bad karma. But also, it seems like something's different about Johnny Banana this season. Was he just tired, or did he know he was going to be on another show that's coming up really soon on MTV? Challengers versus the All Stars. So we'll see what happens with that situation. But Johnny Bananas just seemed like he wasn't on this game this season. Was it too much for him? Was it too many people? Was it just different? But I don't know. Like, I've never in a million years would guess that Johnny Bananas would, stop in middle of, a Presidio or a competition or elimination and, take a breather, get dizzy. That just doesn't seem like Johnny Bananas. But maybe it was just, that particular challenge. But he just seems really different. He's not even starting as much drama as he usually start and instigate and all the other stuff. He seems very different. And so Tony's in his room back at the main house, making fun that none of, his roommates are here. He's the last one standing in the room. He has the whole room by himself. He's chilling. He's happy. You got Jenna and Brett talking, and Brett's talking about how, Tori went against her and all this other stuff and backstabbed her. She can't wait to get her when she enters the house. We know Brett's not coming back because when Brett was going against, Carmella, she was like, I wasn't physically ready for this challenge. Then you wasn't ready for the challenge. And so then we get Tori saying that, she didn't backstab Brett at all. She told Brett that, their alliance and their relationship were helping each other's over at this point because she has teamed up with, Jenna, and she has teamed up with Kayla. So we'll see what happens. And then on top of that, Jenna and Kayla and Tori, they all don't want, Carla Marie to enter the house again or come in the house again at all, point blank, period. And they're even hoping that Anissa wins. It's something when they hope Anissa wins. I was like, whoa, they want Anissa to win. And so back at the Redemption House, they're all chilling. Carla Marie's getting the info that, Kayla sent her and Kayla and all this other stuff. So basically, she's not worried about anybody else that sent her in. She's just worried about Kayla, and she wants to get back to the house to get to Kayla to talk to her. And she said revenge is a mother sucker, and that's what she wants to do. And Tori is just like, she's just sitting back waiting. She ain't got no worries. She has no worries at all. And then, TJ sends them guys a message. Both houses, the Redemption House and the main house, he sends them a message to let them know that they have a challenge coming up. And so everybody's getting ready. The people in the Redemption House, they all hug. CT says a prayer. There's fireworks going on. It's beautiful. Everyone's getting along. Everyone has their arms. Johnny Bananas has, Anissa in her arm, in his arm, and he also has Veronica. I was like, whoa. So it seems like, everyone's getting along. CT ain't mad at Tony. Jordan ain't mad at nobody. Nobody's mad at Jordan but other than Carla Marie. But it seems like this episode, they kind of like fizzled it out or whatever. But we'll see what happens. And then, so now it's the big challenge. Everybody's there. It's ready to go. It is the redemption challenge. So after this, there's no more redemption house. The redemption house is over. So once you get sent home, you get sent home. You're not coming back. It's done. No more of you coming back. No more second chances. No more third chances. And so now, the people in the redemption house, they're going to be competing to get back into the house. But TJ also let the main house know that there's going to be 2 guys coming back and 1 female coming back. And Hunter makes it clear that the reason why 2 guys are coming back is because of Nelson being sent home, because of Nelson's behavior. So Hunter's like, well, thank you, Nelson. Yep, thank Nelson. So, that's not really good for Hunter. Like, he got a hurt hand, he's hurt, and all this other stuff. It's just like, but Hunter did a lot to send the vets inside the redemption house. Hunter, got sent to the redemption house, came back, and just been sending people back. So you got to give Hunter his props. Like, Hunter's doing his thing. Hunter is actually a contender. He's a competitor. He deserves to be on a challenge, and he has stood out. So we know he's strong. But also Tony been to the redemption house and came back, won, and he's been doing pretty good, like, from where he started from. And Derek has been doing very well. He hasn't even went to the redemption house, period. So we'll see what's going to happen. It's like crazy. I just can't believe how this went down. I just can't. And so then we get to, now they're getting ready to do, the Redemption House Challenge. And, basically, I think the most difficult part of the Redemption House Challenge was, getting the code. Because the code was in kind of like medium-sized letters, medium-sized. And basically it was a bunch of numbers, letters, or whatever numbers that you had to unlock a code. And once you unlock the code, but as you're trying to read the board to get the combination, the people that are in the redemption house can hit you on your head with something. It would have been nice if they could throw water or tomato juice or something on them to make it more difficult. So basically what they had to do was, crack the code, unlock the padlock, and put a puzzle together. It wasn't that difficult. The most difficult part was actually getting the code in your head and being distracted by being hit in the head. And it wasn't something hard that they was hit with at all, because they ain't trying to cause no brain damage or anything like that. So, the girls are up and from the redemption house. And guess who wins? None other than Carla Marie. She wins the Redemption House Challenge because come on. I wanted Anissa to win, of course, because Anissa's been on this show forever and she hasn't won. It's just like, damn, I don't want it to be too late and she never wins. So, but Anissa didn't win. So Carla Marie, she won the female challenge. And between the guys now, you got all the guys competing. So who did Carla Marie go against? She went against Brett. She went against Jimmy. She went against Anissa. And she went against Veronica. Not really that difficult of players that she went against, really. Especially this type of challenge. And Carla Marie has been proving herself for the last couple of seasons. And so now we get to the guys challenge. We got Johnny Bananas, we got CT, we got Jordan, and we got Leroy, and we have Dario. And so they basically have to do the same thing the girls did. And guess who won first? None other than CT. CT has proven that he is a contender. He's one of the best, and he's probably going to beat Johnny Bananas' record if he continues with the challenge. And I believe that he has a really good, strong chance of winning the season finale. The season. A really good chance. Jordan has a really good chance. But, it's between, who do I want to win the finals now? The whole challenge is between, CT's always been a favorite of mine since the beginning, even since Real World. But Derek, I would like for Derek to win. And then if Derek doesn't win, I would like for CT to win. If CT doesn't win, I would like for, Jordan to win. But if Hunter actually gets back into the house, I think Hunter's up there. he's a contender now. And Hunter, everybody at the house at one point was against him. The guys, Kayla and her shenanigans, him losing his two friends, going against his two friends, even though I felt like there was some shenanigans with his friends. He proved himself. He even lost his girlfriend too as well. And he kept a straight head and he kept going. So it proves to me that Hunter has changed, because usually when Hunter gets under pressure, sometimes he overreacts and mess up. But when he was winning, he didn't overdo it. You know what I mean? He just stayed focused. And he was determined. Too bad he got hurt, because if he didn't get hurt, it would have been crazy. And so, out of the guys, CT went first. He beats the other guys, and then the next winner was Jordan. Jordan gets in there. Jordan's a contender. He's always been a contender, and now he's changed a lot. He's a lot different. He's more confident in himself. He's more confident in accepting his downfalls and being real with people. He's more relaxed. He's more comfortable in his own skin. You can really see that this season. Very comfortable. Before he was cocky and it seemed like he was confident, but he wasn't. Now he's more, he's just different. He has really matured, other than calling Gemma names or whatever. But as a player, he is matured as a player. He's matured as a contender. And Derek's always been a mature contender. And CT's just been fabulous. He's good with puzzles. He's good with locks. He's good with looking. He's good with reading. He's good with puzzles. CT is just actually is even a better player than when he was younger, in my opinion. And he's more humble too as well. And you don't see him get angry and upset and mad and things like that. He just proves it. He just knows it's really, he understands that now it's just a game and things are gonna happen. So Carla Marie, hopefully she gets over it with her and Jordan. So now the Redemption House challengers, that the winners are Jordan, CT, and Carla Marie, and we got to say goodbye to all the rest. We got to say bye to Johnny Bananas. Johnny Bananas did not make it to the finals. Wow. Leroy. Dario, he slept the whole time in the Redemption House. And Anissa, we got to say bye to Anissa, Veronica, Britt, Jimmy. I like Jimmy. I liked her attitude at some different points. And she's gone, but she ain't taking it to the heart. So anyways, they're gone. And so now the house has got Jordan and CT back, and Carla Marie is back, and Carla Marie and Carmilla are happy together. They're conspiring. They're talking about the betrayal of Jenna, and the betrayal of Kayla, and basically Carmilla has been keeping her mouth closed, and actually Carla Marie has been doing the talking. They go to dinner. Carla Marie's running her mouth. She wants to confront Kayla, and she's talking about, I want to talk to you tonight, I want to talk to you now, and all this other stuff. And Kayla was like, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't want to talk to you tonight. I'm chilling, I'm drinking, I'm having a good time. And she was like, oh, we're going to play that game. Like, I want to know what happened. I want to know what went wrong. I want to know why you backstabbed me. And Carla Marie is talking all this junk. Jordan jumps in and helps her and try to defend, Kayla, and try to tell, Carla Marie, calm down, chill out, man. You not the boss. Like, you not the boss. And also, CT says in his side confessionals that, hey, listen, this is, there's young people coming in this game. You have to change with the times. You can't just think that people are going to bow down to you and they owe you something. This is a game. We play it like a game, and don't make a big target on your back, Carla Marie, because you're making a big target. Just chill and relax. And that's actually what the racist, lush Camilla's doing. She's relaxing. She ain't saying nothing. And she's letting Carla Marie do all the dirty work, because the last episode, Carmilla was doing all the dirty work. And Carmilla was so happy to see Carla Marie come back. But everyone knew Carla Marie was going to beat the rest of the girls in the Redemption House. That was a joke. They should have just let her walk through. And then, so then Hunter's just looking. He's just like, whatever. And he was like, look at all this yappity yap. And, Hunter hand hurts and everything like that. And he goes to check that out earlier in the episode. And actually, Derek and Hunter hug, so they make amends and see Hunter's maturing. He's not holding grudges. And Derek really never holds a grudge. And, they hug, and, Hunter goes get his hand checked out. And actually, his hand has a cast. So he's actually a liability for whoever has him as a partner. So it is what it is with that situation. And Carla Marie and, Carmilla was like, we turned them into monsters. Talking about like Kayla and Jenna, that they turned them into monsters. Carmilla, you are the monster. So let's get that right. You are the monsters. You are the monster. And so, Jordan jumps in and he's just trying to protect the girls or whatever. And, Jordan goes chill with, CT, Tony, and Kayla, and Jenna. They're chilling, they're having a good time, they're just hanging out, drinking and whatever. And CT's just cool. He's just like, Jordan's like, yo, Carla Marie, back in the house, just chill out, relax. You have a chance to win this money. You have a chance for the finals. So anyways, it's the next day for the next challenge, and they all arrive, and TJ lets them know this is called the second purge. So we got the second purge. You have, I don't understand why, Kayla picked, Kayla, she picked Hunter to be her partner. I thought I had their picture up here. I don't even have their picture up here. OMG. So Kayla and Hunter, I don't know why Kayla picked Hunter as a partner, because he's damaged, he's hurt or whatever. I can't believe I missed that. And she chose him, and Hunter said that he didn't pick anybody at all because because he felt like he was a liability, so he didn't pick anybody. He was just gonna let whoever choose him. And so Kayla picking Hunter was really nice and sweet, and that's a change for her. And maybe they might have a friendship coming along, or maybe she might be feeling Hunter, because Hunter has proved himself. He has shown who he is. He has shown that he's a contender, he's a player, and he's here to stay, and he's here to win. So she picks him. And I know Jenna was not happy picking Tony, because Tony's not that great of a contender. He's been doing good, but when it comes to things like the challenge and stuff like this, like the finals, I don't know if I would have went with Tony. If I was Jenna, I would have tried to go with Derek, because Derek didn't know who he was going to pick. But CT, he picked Carla Marie, and Jordan picked Tori, and it's alleged that Tori and Jordan are in a relationship. So then the purge has about 3 to 4 steps to it. So basically they gotta run barrels of boxes, these big old boxes, things that are made out of wood, and they gotta unlock it with a stick or something. What is that? A bar. Some type of bar they have to unlock this box with. They have to jimmy and open a crowbar. They have to open it and get the rope out and take the rope outside of the box that it's in. But first they gotta roll these boxes to a certain point, which are heavy, and you have to be focused, and you can't let it stir. And so then after you open it, you have to take these ropes, go to another area, put these ropes in order. And after you put these ropes in order by numbers, the numbers have to add up to some type of triangle or some type of it's like geometry basically. And then once they get that together, they have to dig with a shovel, dig out their bags. Their bags have puzzles in it. Take the puzzles, and then once you get to the puzzle part, it's individual people that win. And so once you finish the puzzle, you have won the second purge. And actually whatever guy, it's 2 guys and 2 girls. Whoever wins the second purge actually gets a front row seat to the finales, and whoever stays back, like Kayla and Hunter, see they're in the picture, but I didn't put them on the board or whatever. They're in the slideshow. So Kayla and Hunter, they're partners. So who's ever the 4 people that win this purge second challenge, that goes strictly to the finals. And the rest of the guys that are left over, they have to compete, and they have a chance to actually go to the finals. And we'll see if, I guess they're gonna have room for 1 guy and 1 girl, I believe. Or yeah, 1 guy and 1 girl, I believe. So we'll see what happens with that. OMG. So CT, Jordan and Tori, they're first. CT and Tori is second. And then, Carmilla and Derek are third, and then Tony and Jenna is fourth, and Hunter and Kayla are last place. And it's really kind of sad because Tony and Jenna, Kayla and Hunter could not get that crowbar to open the box to get the rope out. They spent more time there than anything, and they just couldn't catch up. And we understand why Hunter couldn't open the box. And Hunter was like, if my hand wasn't messed up, I would have opened that box. And Kayla was calm, cool, and collective. So was Jenna, even though they couldn't get that box open with the crowbar, and it was just last. It was just like, damn, it was sad. And then you can see like the difference between the vets and the newbies, because Tori was was first place the whole time, and she is a newbie, so she represented. But it wasn't Kayla's fault with Hunter, because Hunter was kind of injured. And then I don't know why Tony couldn't open it with the crowbar. I don't know why they didn't look around to see how other people was opening it. Carmilla was yelling at Derek, but Derek was phasing her out and using it as motivation. So it would have been if Kayla or if even Jenna went with Derek, but Derek was gonna go with somebody old school. That's just Derek. He feels loyal. He's loyal to certain people. He's just loyal to the craft of the game and the old school people, because he's one of the old school people as well. And maybe he hasn't built a relationship with Jenna or Kayla like that, so he does have a relationship with the racist lush Carmilla. So anyways, the winners, Jordan and Tori, got all the way to the end, to the puzzle part, and they just couldn't get the puzzle together. CT and Carla Marie shows up, put the puzzles together. CT won again first, so CT won twice. He won the Redemption House Challenge as the first person, and he won the second Purge Challenge first. So that tells you CT is a mother freaking competitor. He's better than he was when he was young. I'm trying to tell you, son. I'm trying to tell you, CT is a monster. And so then, Tori, she comes up. She's up next. She's the second girl. And then Jordan finally gets it. Derek gets there with the puzzle, and he's going against he's going against Jordan for the second spot. And actually Tori tells Jordan that, hey, you got a puzzle piece on the ground. He picked up that puzzle piece and he was able to win. And then Carmilla didn't do it at all. I think her bad karma done rubbed off on Derek, in my opinion. So we have the finale winners is CT, Carla Marie, Jordan, and Tori. And I'm not disappointed with that at all. I just wish Derek was in that situation somehow. And so now we have Carmilla, Kayla, and Jenna going to be competing for a spot in the finals. And you're going to have Tony competing against Derek in the finals, and Hunter. So I'm just going to say that Derek is going to win and get into the finals. I'm just going to say that. And Carmilla, Carmilla, even though she's a racist lush, when her back is up against the wall and this is the final, she shows up and she shows out. But Jenna can do it. And actually, Anissa said that, this will be a good world, a friendly world. And you would think this world wasn't so messed up if actually Jenna wins. So Jenna wanted Anissa to win, and Anissa wants, Jenna to win the season. And so also, I didn't mention that everybody learns that they are competing for $1 million and they are happy. It's a lot on the line. So out of the girls, who is going to go into the house? I'm going to say, I think it's going to be Carmilla, but I'm just going to say Jenna. Jenna's going to make it to the finals. She's going to end up being a contender. Kayla. Kayla's a really good player too. So it's really kind of difficult with the girls to actually decide because you have the three, but then you have Carmilla that has the experience. So it's gonna be between Carmilla and it's gonna be between Jenna. But most likely Carmilla will probably win, but Jenna might show up and show out. And Kayla, I don't know. I don't know if Jenna might just give up because then she'll be in the house with Carla Marie and Carmilla, and I don't know if she can handle that by herself. And I don't know if Kayla can handle that by themselves, so they might not put their full effort. But it's $1 million on the line. They better show up and show out. So, anyways, you guys tell me what your thoughts and what do you think. And Hunter did amazing this season. We gotta say, Hunter, if you ever thought that you was a loser, if you ever thought that people was against you and you can't roll with them and you can't be triumphant at all, Hunter has proven it. And Derek has showed you can be a gentle, nice guy and still win, as well as CT. CT was cool this season too. Jordan got a little out of hand, but he's with Tori now, so he's happy. So we're going to see what happened with this situation. Anyways, peace. I'm out. One love. I can't wait to the next episode to see who's actually going to show up and go to the finales. Is it going to be Hunter? Is it going to be Derek? And is it going to be Tony? Yep, I forgot to put, Tony's up there too. So it's going to be Derek, Tony, and Hunter. I'm going for Derek in that equation. I would say it would be a tie between Derek and Hunter, but Hunter is injured. So I'm going to say Derek is going to win. And if Hunter wasn't injured, I don't know. I don't believe that I think that Hunter can beat Derek, in my opinion. But Hunter has proven it, and whoa, not CT, Johnny Bananas is home. Can't believe it. So anyways, peace. I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Hit that like button for me, please.